Welcome back to this vlog video on a day in my life as a forex trader. Please, if you click on this video, do well to subscribe because I observe that majority of you watching my video have not yet subscribed to this channel. So thank you very much as you do so. Now in this vlog video, I'm just basically going to do my day-to-day activities, and also at the end of the video, I'm also going to be talking about some trades and some new things you can definitely learn. Okay, so please do well to watch this video to the very end, and don't forget to subscribe to this particular video. Also, if you are in this channel and you are new to this channel, you can learn my strategy. Just go to the playlist, and the playlist that says learn my strategy, you can learn my strategy 100% from there. Okay, so if you've been watching some of my video, you'll notice that the background has changed again. The reason for that is because I've come back to school, and though our school is not fully resumed yet, but I just love to come here, and since it's just solely me, I love to come here and take my time to actually do my thing. So today, my day-to-day activities whenever I'm in school is not really that much. I just wake up, probably just take care of the house, and then after that I go to my trading, right? So I just wake up, sometimes I read, and then but as soon as I wake up, I must visit the chart. Okay, so what I'm going to be showing you guys today is just my trading, like my trading workspace. It's not that big, but it's just small and it's very okay for now. It's just me, the laptop, and let me just show it to you guys. So the first thing I have for the workspace is actually this MacBook Air. So after this MacBook Air, the next thing is this table. So I actually got this table from Jumia. If you are from Africa or Nigeria, you can actually get this table online from the Jumia app or website. Then I have this chair, and also I have my router because I need like the internet to be very fast, because here in school the network is not that good, so I have to buy MTN router. Then I have my laptop there. I have my power bank rather. That power bank can actually charge this laptop, and I did not even know this until day before yesterday. One of my friends actually told him that the power bank can charge the laptop, and also I checked Google if the power bank meets the necessary requirement to charge this particular laptop. Now I know that my vlog videos and videos about day in my life as a trader is not really that interesting, to be honest, because I feel like making vlog videos and making videos aside from the charts and aside from trading is really difficult for me, and I'm trying my very best because now I'm watching videos on how to edit, how to shoot videos. I'm taking out my time to watch this video during the weekend so that I can be better with this vlog of a thing. But today I really wanted to make good videos. I had everything planned. I wanted to go out and actually make something better than the previous ones, but then it has been raining since morning, so I think I'm going to postpone that till next week. Okay, so just bear with me in this channel, alright? Bear with me. If you watch it here so far, do it to hit the subscribe button. Also, I'm waiting for some of my friends for them to actually come. We're going to see them in this channel. One of them is a streamer and the other one is also a trader. We are going to do videos together. We're going to go to different places, and I think by then I would have become very good at editing and also shooting the videos. Okay, so I'm just going to go over to the chart and actually talk about some of the trades I actually analyzed this week, and there are some really bad ones and there are some good ones, so I'm just going to be talking about them. Now before I move over to the charts, I want to say something. If you start trading, let's say you are a beginner trader, or you are just started trading maybe 1 year into it, 6 months into it, I think one of the things that will actually help you to relieve you from all the stress and the unnecessary pressure is, instead of focusing on the money aspect, you should try your very best to focus on acquiring a skill. Now when I mean skill, I'm not only talking about technicals. I'm talking about your technicals, your discipline, and your consistency. You should take those three things very important if you're just a beginner trader. Okay, because if you're focusing on the money aspect, you're going to put yourself under unnecessary timing and unnecessary pressure. Okay, because as for me, this is what I'm going to be doing forever. So there's really no point of trying to rush the process. Rather, each day I wake up, I just try my very best to perfect my skill, perfect my discipline aspects, which is my psychology, ability to hold trades, ability to execute, those things that make up discipline. And also I try my very best to perfect my consistency. So if you are focusing on those things, you are going to enjoy the process more rather than just focusing on the result, because the result will come along if those things are in check. Okay, so see you guys in the chat. So since this Nasdaq is actually mostly an uptrending pair, you're going to need to pay a lot of attention to it in order for you to cash a sell in this Nasdaq, right? Now, if you observe closely, this is a previous high. Okay, this is a previous high. Let me put it out. We have this previous high here. Right? Now, since we have this previous high, and then market traded up and take out this high, since you have this weak rejection, which means immediately price tapped this high, it created this weak rejection. This signifies a liquidity sweep. This is a liquidity sweep. Okay, now once you have this liquidity sweep, in this case of this particular Nasdaq, the reason behind this trade is now you have your market structure shift. Okay, you have your market structure shift. Now in a short video I made, I explained that this, because one of the rules says that in order for the point of interest to be valid, it has to trigger a market structure shift. This is exactly what that statement means. Here you have, let's say you have a market structure shift here. Okay, you have your inducement, confirm your inducement. So here you have your market structure shift. Okay, and then the first valid pullback, which is your inducement, confirming it as your inducement, you have this breakout structure. So here you have your inducement. Here you have your market structure shift. Confirming the market structure shift, you have your BOS. You have your breakout structure, BOS. Now, what that statement means that it has to trigger a market structure shift. Now, there is a market structure shift and there's something that triggers it, which means the point of interest has to be inside this level. If you are going to sell the market, this level here is not your point of interest. It is the point of interest, which means the order block or breakout block inside the point of interest, because that is the point of interest inside the market structure shift or breakout structure, because that is the candlestick that was there before the market structure shift or breakout structure. In other words, that is the point of interest that triggered the market structure shift. So if you are going to take a sell, you're not going to take a sell from this place. This is the actual market structure shift. Why the candlestick, which is the breakout block or order block inside, is the point of interest that triggered the market structure shift. So that is what I was explaining in that short video. So for this example now, this black candle is the market structure shift. So this black candle is not the point of interest. It is this order block here, this order block, this one right here. It is this order block that is the point of interest, this particular order block. So that is what it means for is to trigger a market structure shift or a breakout structure. So all I needed to wait for is my pullback, which I have here. I have my pullback there, and then confirming it, I have the breakout structure at the bottom here. Okay, so all I needed to wait for was for price to come back, tap into this other block, and then I target there. My initial take profit target was for price to actually, I think my initial take profit was for price to actually come take out this low. Yeah, I think this is my initial take profit level, but the market came, did one risk to 18 before the reversal. Now the next trade I want to give a breakdown on is this particular buy. Now since the market is moving really fast, now it's going to be difficult in some cases. It's going to be difficult for you to see the whole structure in the higher time frame, because this trade was taken directly from the 1 hour time frame. Okay, because the market is kind of slow. This also happened to trading pairs like gold and some other pairs that are very, very volatile. They move really, really fast. Okay, sometimes it will be difficult for you to see the structure in the higher time frame. Sometimes you might not even see the structure in the higher time frame. So in this particular case, since price has already broke past this high, I already know that the market is in an uptrend. The market is, bullish. So all I needed to look out for is for me to enter, is for me to see my entry model, which are the point of interest, structure, and liquidity. So how I got to actually take this 12 risk to reward buy position is I went to the 5 minutes time frame. I went to the 5 minute time frame. Yeah. Now in the 5 minutes time frame, you can clearly see the structures now, because here we have a break of structure. Our break of structure, we have our pullback that confirms our we have our pullback, confirming our pullback as an inducement. We have this break of structure. Now pay attention to another thing. This candle, which is this arches candle, is the actual break of structure. Right? While this other block, it is the one that caused the break of structure. So this top here is not your point of interest. This candle here is not your point of interest. No, your point of interest is the candlestick being other block or breaker block that caused the actual break of structure, not the break of structure itself. So that is what that statement means, that it has to trigger a break of structure. The reason why I'm saying this is because some of my one of my friends I actually made the mistake, and he asked me the question more than 5 times, where is the actual point of interest? So I hope you understand that now. And then okay, this particular buy position on Nasdaq, I waited for this trade. I think I waited for this trade from around 1:30 a.m. Yeah, 1:30 or 2 a.m. I woke up and then I just spot this setup, and I was very, very certain, right? Because there are some setup you will just see in the market, like that this setup has a very high probability of happening. So I spot this setup. I waited for market to actually come to my entry. I waited from 2 till 3:30. Market did not actually come to my entry. So I was like, okay, I can just set my limit. I mean, what's the essence of having a broker? So I set my limit and then I went to bed. Waking up 5 a.m., waking up 6 a.m., I observed that I first already to my trading view. I observed the market has stopped moving in trading view. And I went to my MetaTrader at 5. Market did not trigger my entry. I mean, this is one of the most painful experience in trading. If the market hits stop loss, maybe it's probably because you did not put your stop loss in the right place, or it's just market manipulation sometimes. If you miss entry, maybe it's because you did not set your entry limits in the right place in the market. But then if price actually comes to your entry in trading view, and then because of spread, that your broker have, the market did not actually trigger you in MetaTrader 5, that pain is different. Okay, so but it is what it is. We'll move on to the next one. So the next one is this US30 trade. Now this US30 trade, this US30, I already explained this with a short video. I think I took this trade from the 45 minutes time frame. I think so. Okay, so since I already had this liquidity sweep, I have this order block. Okay, so the market structure shift, have it here, market structure shift here. This particular time frame, you can mark it as a market structure shift, mark this particular point as a market structure shift. All I needed to wait for now is my inducement, which is here. Confirming my inducement, I have this break of structure. So what I'm just waiting for is for price to come, tap my entry, then I target the nearest low. Now for this trade I've been waiting for on US30, but the market just seems like it's not coming to this particular place. Now here is the market structure shift. Okay, here's the market structure shift. Now this is the point of interest, in this case an order block that caused the market structure shift. Okay, we have the first pullback, which is the inducement. Confirming the inducement, you had a break of structure. Remember that I'm in the 45 minutes time frame, so if I go down to, let's say, 15 minutes time frame or 30 minutes time frame, it's going to be different, but it's all the same. Okay, so you have the market structure shift here, you have the point of interest, the first pullback, which is your inducement, and confirming your inducement, you have the break of structure. So all you need to wait for is for price to come, tap into this point of interest, and then you target the nearest liquidity zone, which can be the recent high or recent low or fair value gap, or yeah, I've talked about types of liquidity, so that's just it. So if you watch the video to this very end, comment in the comment section that I watched and drop a love icon in the comment section.